Bacon is good. Let's go with the bacon. Can't mess up bacon. I could eat it raw. That wouldn't be too good for you. To homebrew patent unknown. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more this time than we did last time. I just made a car, kind of walked you through it, handheld you. There's been an update to the world. And due to this update, no, I have nothing new. I'm going to be making a new vehicle. There's going to be an aeroplane of slow, precipitous nature. It's going to be slow because I want to view. I could just strap a whole bunch of boosters onto one and then just send it out into the world, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I already did actually. I was going to use this one and just. I said, I want to take my buddies along for the ride, so why don't we do that? The Xanth Star. Where is it? Here it is. This is a jet. It is a particularly fast jet that I like because of all the bells and whistles that I put on it, like the door. You know what? That needs a smooth. I ain't working on this right now, though. Nope, to show you how it goes. And of course, the landing gear goes in. It's got these two little things that go. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little jet that flies around Mach speed. So yeah, I can make Mach speed airplanes. It's not the problem. Airstrip. Slash clear vehicles. There it goes. No, that needs a no space. Clear vehicles. There we go. It's gone. You can't hear it now. So. Hello, little Miss Day. New project. So we're going to make a new jet. Rock in the Casbah. A baraka. Bacon. Bacon is good. Let's go with the bacon. Can't mess up bacon. I could eat it raw. That wouldn't be too good for you. But I'm overthinking the situation. So we will stop that there and go to what we're doing. We are doing rectangle 7x7. I'm just going to make a. If you do not understand what I am doing, go watch the first video. Better understand what I'm doing. Making a base. I'm making a space to start the base of my airplane. Should that be no gasoline? Gasolina. Gasoline powered. Always the best. Bacon! I keep forgetting I got a little bit of a Slight there. This is what I do. I sit on you. No. Looks like a pretty decent beginner. That'll do for now. And we're going to extend this. More gasolina. Extend it this way. More. Ooh, too much gasolina. Played out joke, I think it is. Okay, moving on. Engines. Going on the side. Batteries right there and there. Batteries. Don't need to worry about them. They can run themselves. This is where we need to start worrying when we throw on. So singles, I need duals. Cherokee Wing, I think, has a double capability. 2 flaps, one on the front, one on the back. Do not know. I'll find out right now. Because I've actually, since the last time I played this, decided that it's better to put the flaps in the wings and create a whole different... Cherokee flap, Cherokee flap 2. Good. Alright, good. That's what we're using, Cherokee wings. Need more pipes. More pipes. Why else will you have wheels if you do not have pipes? $20. This is going to be 20 as well. Drag it in for 20. Alright. Alright. Drag this forward. 20. Drag this forward. 20. Why does that not look right? Why is it doing that? Aha, that is why. They're not attached in the same place. Slap that right there. And then maybe... Oh, look at that. They both work now. It's amazing when you actually think about something. Alright. Extend. Maybe even extend again. I'll find out if I can even do that. Extend and extend again. Just 2. 4 will be enough. I'm not trying to supersonic this one. And engines, of course. Spinny engines. Wing engines. Spinny engines. This is why I wanted to get this engine on there before put the fans on. Because these are rather big. before I put the fins on. Before I put the wheels on, because the wheels are gonna have to go deep. Not just the wheels either. The whole plane's gonna have a showing of force that is going to have to be equalized. Okay, so these have to move out to... They have to move out. 181. 181. Move these out. 2, 3. 131. Move this out 131. And how does that look? Abysmal. Good. It's amazing. Let's see, I'm getting right here. Harang is a propeller hub. One right here. 2, 3, and 4. All of them went on upside down. I think that's fine. That'll be fine. There you go. Why is they should not be the equal same length? So let's take that in so they don't end up smacking each other, killing all the momentum. So move it 2 back. Now throw on a wing and a tail. Tail, small wings, Cessna Skyhawk tail. Preferably like this one. It's got a lot of control surface on it, makes it so it can turn fast. But when you use that for a pitch adjustment, hyper sensitive wings. Oh, F4, clean up the area. Wish I could do that in real life. Hit F4 and everything gets cleaned up. No, not the wing. That would be gigantic. Not a helicopter. It's not a helicopter. Nor is it Helio-Octopeter. I tried to make a helicopter, it didn't end so well. I ended up spinning all over the land. I think it was so terrible I took that video and tossed it. Oh, you. Let's see if I got it. If I got it, I'll post it on Facebook and post my miserable video on how not to make a Helio-Octopeter. It wasn't too good. It was good. It would picked up, left the ground, but didn't do much more than leave the ground. After that, it went backwards. I said, well, that's enough for me. I got wheels. I got propellers, and I got gas and electricity. Just throw a bucket seat on it. Bucket seat. And I'll be able to hook everything up and get... No, I won't, because I still got to get several different things on there. I'm not just forgetting one thing this time. I'm forgetting several. Pipe. Is... Oh, and I forgot transmission. Another thing I forgot. Slap, slap, slap. And a large transmission, because this is going to be... You got to get those propellers up to Mach speed. The faster the propellers, the better the plane takes off. There we go. And that's a large enough transmission for my airplane. I'm going to go to number display, enter. I like prop airplanes because they're just more majestic. They're slower, they let you take in the scenery better. Jets are more like, get you somewhere, gotta go fast. Okay, take those in. Go about 20. Take these in to about 20. These in. Take these in. Okay. Thinking I got toggle activate engine. Toggle activate engine. And I got a modify for that. I got a modify for that. For the tail wings and the flaps, shift. Shift for the flaps. No, I did not want to say E. Shift for the flaps and a shift for my power. That one was a mistake. Okay, so let's just go like this. We'll go... Oh, I'm going to re-identify these things. Shift for the transmission will be at the top. That'll be the top one. Shift for the wings will be at the wing convergence. Those are shifts. Modify correct. Yes, modify box. One of these for the back wings. So we'll attach this to the back center joint. And a modify for the flaps. Let's put that on the other side of this modify box. And then a toggle to start the engine. That can go on top of the fuel tank. If I even got one on the top. Yeah, I do. Yeah, there we go. Basic. Very basic. Bucket seat. Truck's transmissions right behind that. Okay, that's the outside wing. The inside is the flap 2. Toggle's going to go to the engines. Right there. Modified box going to these wings. Modified box to the back. Shift box to the flaps. Shift box to the power. Number displays. I already put those on there. Zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And there's our number displays. Yay! Steer wheel hub goes right up at the top. The bucket seat out of there for a minute. Fork wheel hub. That's the front one. So that goes right above the number display. Fork wheel hub. That's this one. Fork wheel hub. It's going to be this one. Vertical flap. That's our yaw. 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 Flap. Tail wing. Modify box. Propeller hub. Radial engine. Propeller hub. Outside. Inside. 12-volt battery. Alright, let's hook this. I think we finally got it all sorted out. Now I can go activate, goes to toggle. Toggle goes to activate. And then from there we go toggled. Toggling our activation, our activation, our activation, and our activation. Hook our powers together. That they're feeding off each other. We can go electric power, electric power, electric power, electric power. We need gas, gas, gas. I want to step on the gas. That was terrible. You know what's silly? I have 4 engines here. But they're all going to pour into the same transmission. Should each engine have a separate transmission? I'll try it all on one. I'll try it out on the second. Let's see what happens. Look ahead to see what happens next. O, P. P for forward, O for back. Rename that throttle. Throttle. Okay. Throttle goes to the switch box. The shift box axis shifted. Comes out to the throttle. Throttle. Throttle and throttle of all 4 engines. And then we have to go roll. Pitch. And yaw. Have to do those because we also need trim. Trim 0. If you want to level out your trim. You also must add in, that's the other one I know. I know what it is now. It was gear up, gear down. GU. Okay. G, D. That's not what it means. Okay, F for the button gear down. We're going to go R for gear button up. Trim 0, X. Activate engine, L. Or no, I'm not going to do nothing with the feathering because last time I tried to do a feathering, it didn't work too well. Trim is going to be Z and C. Z and C. Okay. Yeah. Q and E. Pitch is going to be W and S. And roll is going to be... Oh, did I really? Oh, well, I can fix that. Yes, A and D. And this throttle is going to be my... Oh, I can't have that as a... I'll have that as a brake. B, brake. I'm going to stop doing that one of these days. I'm going to stop spelling it wrong one of these days. It's the wrong type of brake. You don't want to brake with that brake. There's a broken brake if you have a brake like that. Can you not remember these things? Okay. So parking brake. Clear it off. Throttle goes to axis. Gear up goes to gear. Gear up goes to gear up. Gear down goes to gear down. Of course. Trims into the shift. The shift runs into the insides and the modify. That modify is reversed. Inverted signal. Output goes to the inside wing. So now we should have our pitch set up, correct? Let's see. Oh! Well, if I didn't go into the floor, that would be awesome. Yep, there's our pitch. And our pitch reset goes to X, which pops it right back into place. Okay, roll. Roll is simple enough. Just hook it off to the outside wings. And then we should have our... Yes. Pitch. Pitch goes one into the Cessna, the other input. The input is then switched. Invert. Output goes to the tail wing. So we have... And that is correct. Yeah, simple enough. Simpler than that even. You just hook those to yaw up into there and there. And this is our new toggle box. That is going to be for our brakes. So we'll put that there so we know. A parking brake goes into the toggle. The toggle goes to here. No, I put in brake. Put it. Yes, brake. All right. Two other things I will also need just for the number displays, and I can put those, slap those onto the number displays. Our last two pieces of information you need to know in an airplane. Need a GPS box to tell you how high you are, if that's your altitude. And you need a speedometer, which will tell you your relative knots. I don't have it tell me knots because I do not understand the concept. This is why I'm not a pilot. Just call it miles per hour or meters per second or something that is relatively not knots. I don't know how many knots it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll. Nor could I begin to guess. Nor do I care to begin to guess. Odometer to the outside, GPS on the inside. Y coordinate going to value. Speed going to value. Miles per hour. ALT. Oh. Okay, so for some reason that's very high. This is going to gear. RPM. pH. Oh. I need two more. Oh. Yeah, that won't do. That will not do. Oink. Oink. Because for all that, you need to go shift. Trim. RPM output. No, we need two more. Two more dingly doos. Arrows always on the right. Arrows always on the right. Remember that. Otherwise, you'll have you trying to read it upside down. It's a pain in the butt. Take it off and put it back. Reattach it. Put it back. Yes, put back, reattach it. All those things in one. F2. Number display, number display. Okay, this is not going to be altitude. This is going to be altitude. I don't care if it looks wrong on the box. I'm going to go out. Because there's a reason I'm doing this. Number button, altitude. L off. You can hear those engines picking up. Okay, these are going to be our RPM. No, that is not going to be our RPM. That is going to be our... No, this off. This is going to... Oh, did I just do that? Yes, I just did that. God dang it. Angle. Shifted. To angle. I'm hitting Alt instead of Shift. Goes to angle and goes to input. Alright. That's what happens when I start to lose my mind. This is going to be our trim. Add to. This is going to be our power. By 2. PWR. This cannot go below 0. Minimum 0. Okay, good. That works. Okay, so that leaves us with these three for RPM. RPM. Gear. And one more. What's going to be our tip mock? Should I want thrust? Let's see. What do I want? Thrust or tip mock? Oh, maybe I should, hook the stuff up first before I sit there and try to learn it. Maybe I should hook the stuff up together. Okay, we're going drive shaft into the gear, drive shaft, drive shaft, drive shaft. Then from the transmission, we are going drive shaft, drive shaft, drive shaft, drive shaft. Want thrust. THX4. Thrust by 4. Thrust force by 4. So let's see how that does. Stretch, stretch. Get ready to fly. Incidentally, I want to see where my level of flight is comparative to my... Ooh, that might not be too good. My flight is way back there, and my center of max is way up there. Let's see how it does. If not, I'll throw those wings forward. That's why I put them on adjustables, so that I can move the wings forward if I need to. Let's just see how well this does. I have not high hopes. Save and exit. Save current project, save. Okay, current project is a bacon. Bacon! Let's see how this does. I don't like how far back that center of weight is. It's aligning itself correctly. I'm not saying that it's done wrong. I'm saying it don't look good. Come on, you gotta choose the bacon. See, I made a whole bunch of different stuffs. Besides just the anti-fix. Even tried with levitation. Went alright. I've done better in balloons. Activate L. GLPPPP. I know what that's supposed to be, so I'll just leave it. It's supposed to be gear up. R. $300 thrust times 4. So I think that means they need their own transmissions. Alright, so you need your own transmission, don't you? Man, oh man, that's a load. Well, there they go. Okay, well, let's get one small char transmission. Get one. We're going to attach these to the bottoms. Get those going. So we're going to go... Really? I shoved it that far back. Oh, well, that'll work. Tops. Tops. So I can do tops. 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 Turn it this way, this way, this way, and this way. Where did that stupid toggle button go? I must have deleted it. Toggle, 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 toggle. Togger. Right there. Go. Whoa. What to say? I'm missing some stuff. Toggle box goes here. Small transmission. Small transmission. Wing flap. Small transmission. Small transmission. I didn't mess with the fuels too much. Okay, let's go. Gear up. Goes to gear up. Gear up. Gear up. Gear up. Gear down. Goes to get down. Get on. Get on. Get on. We're going drive shaft to transmission. Transmission to drive shaft. Drive shaft to transmission. Transmission through drive shaft to propeller. Drive shaft through transmission. Transmission to propeller. Drive shaft through transmission. Transmission to controller to propeller. Oh, that was the shift. That was the Oh. I did not know that. I did not remember that. I probably knew that. Did not remember that. We're going to shift. Enter. Yeah, throw it right through the floor. All the way down through the floor. To getting through to the ground. Here we go. Boink. Is this just... E. E again. Oh. I don't think I want to do that yet, do I? No, because I didn't hook the throttle back up. Throttle goes to axis. Axis shifts to throttle, 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 throttle. Gear. Okay, let's go down to gear 1. Good. Did it again, didn't I? Yep, let's go to F2. Shift box cannot go below 0. See how much actual thrust we're getting out of these. I didn't even check the newtons on it. that's awesome. If you're going for a casual Sunday stroll. No, I just think we need to put these into these completely unfettered. Open last project. Let's try it without transmissions altogether. Let's go with drive shaft propeller. Drive shaft propeller. Takes the gears out of the ratio here. Just go drive shaft propeller. Drive shaft propeller. Electric leaking back in. Electric leaking back in. Electric leaking back in. And electric leaking back in. Save and exit. Let's try straight. Because I don't think that's going to work. How much of a gear ratio do I need for these things? I could power it probably direct. First gear's a ratio 1-to-1. Second gear's a ratio 2-to-1. Normally they're only a separation of about quarter of an inch or quarter of a gear size. Ooh, that's slightly better results. Nose is up. Can trim it. Oh yeah, those work a lot better ungeared. Look, Ma! We're flying! See how it bounces like that? I can fix that. I need a smooth block on them. And I need all 4 of these engines because I'm... Alright, I say we establish flight. Needs a lot of trim though. Okay, I think we can start heading back. It works. We are flying, it does work. Okay, if I take those transmissions off, it'll probably lighten me up so I don't need as much trim. And if not then I can throw some ballast on the back to make sure it leans back more. It's because the center of lift is so far back. Didn't try the yaw at all. Yaw works good. Yep. Build. Okay, yeah, it works a lot better without a transmission. So let's get rid of those trannies. We don't need the transmissions on there. They weren't even doing nothing to begin with. Set wingtip Mach to 15. Six forward. Actually, you know what? I can keep that right there. That looks kind of good, buried into the wing. Okay. Tip Mach by 10. Make that 1 decimal point by tenths. So anyways, have this nice and done. Let's try it one more time. And I think we might call it on the plane. Let's try it. Let's do it. That flap needs to go to 45 degrees. You can kind of sightsee with it. I'm going way faster this time, though. Buzz the tower. Sorry, I'm thinking it, not saying it. I like this. I actually at a loss for words. I didn't think that would work so easily. Yeah, there's a problem now. Watch my miles per hour. When that hit 620, I think it's either 620 or 640. I'm going to go supersonic. Which means I need Mach tips on this thing. Otherwise, it'll rip the wings off. No, it's still subsonic vessel. It keeps it that way. Hey, look, we came all the way to Hero Island. What I need to figure out is some way of a directional. That would be perfect for that center. The tip mock, where I got the tip mock, that's what we'll do with that one. Hero Mountain Airstrip. We'll stop there for a second. So I can call that a success. As I changed the blade tips, they went way too quickly. So let's lower those back down again. Put a happy medium right there. And what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to go heading. Would that be a GPS box? No, that would not. That would be a gyroscope. That would be a gyroscope. So let's go gyrometer. 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 This tells us lean, pitch, turn, angle. It also tells us if we input a coordinate to it, it can tell us how far we are from the direction of heading towards that target. Gyrometer here. Alt out of that. Yeah, they got it now. Compass. HDG. Save and exit. Save and exit. Bet you it's ugly by now. That's not the problem. Okay. See how nice it looks. I had to turn diamonds off. I'm sorry I did. Because every time you come over here, it prompts you to fly an airplane that you don't want to get into. When you try to spawn at the beginning of the runway like you're supposed to, it has you run into the vehicle. Okay, let's see how this does. Oh, that's 135.4. So, south is 180. Let's head south. Whoa! Yeah, let's do that a little bit differently next time. And now heading south. Ish. Oh, to do that, my yaw is backwards. I have to change my yaw out. See, I hit it this way, it goes that way. And I hit it to go left, and it goes right. My pitch is inverse, but that's usual. You pull back on the stick to go up. Push forward on the stick to go down. That's right. Where's my altitude? 4,000 feet. Why do I need to go to 4,000 feet? Oh, I can pick up a lot of speed going straight down. See. Can we hit it? Not in time. See, my thrust goes down. Why is that? Yeah, see, I can trim it to 25, and 25 keeps it right up. Keeps the nose straight, right where it needs to be. It's still coming up a little bit, but set the sensitivity down on that. Hey, back at Hero Mountain. Let's see if 180 is south, 0 is north. 270 is what I want to be at. Let's go west. Going due west. Oh, the Highlands. I like this. This gas complexity too is good. Now that I got a heading compass, I can see which way I'm going. I can actually map out stuff. I like. So, see, but why does my thrust go down? Maybe because I'm heading straight towards the ground? There's the barrier. Hey, if I follow those, I can get to flatland. Let's go there. Let's do that. Fly over to flatland. Oh, see, I'm right off the coast of Flatland. Oh no, that's still Haro Island. Let's follow these. There used to be barriers of where the land ended. And just a little bit past those is when it kicked you out of your aircraft and made you go home empty-handed. And we can do this, see? Get rid of that. Before I go, I could show you what I got going on here. I got float. It's not with as much. I had a lot of ballast weight on it, so it held the top down. That just float.
Hey, it's Vil. Remember to watch, enjoy, and profit.
Thanks again for watching.